Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports. Now, Clarendon College are the Olivier Shield champions for a sixth time after a 3-0 win over Manning Cup champions Jamaica College at Stadium East on Wednesday. 2 goals in 3 minutes from Marquez Reed and Devonte Hodges in the 20th and 22nd minutes sent Clarendon College flying. Kaim Dixon then closed out the scoring for the Chapelton-based school. In the second half, Clarendon College coach Lenworth Hyde says wise use of their rest time played a factor in them winning the title.
We got 11 days to recover and we use it usefully. We train well, we train hard. The guys were disciplined enough in the preparation of coming up to this game. Seeing that we lost to Kingston College, this is the one that we wanted to win mostly because we have won it 2 times already. So it's my 3rd one now. So the Olivier Shield is a trophy that I respected and it's good to see the players come out and fought for it gallantly today.
And JC Technical Director Davian Ferguson also believes the lack of rest for his team was the ultimate deciding factor as they suffered their first loss of the season.
No excuses. I think CC, they deserve to win. But what you saw here was one team with 11 days rest and one team with 2 days rest. It's almost difficult. We wanted them to really come and give us another one. We demanded a lot from them. I think today it was a little bit too much though.
Now, FIFA is rethinking the format for the next World Cup as their original plans to have 16 groups of 3 teams in the first phase, with 2 from each advancing to the next stage, now looks dangerously dull. It could also potentially court unsporting behavior. As things stand now for 2026, when Canada, Mexico and the USA jointly host the World Cup, there is a risk of many dead matches. For example, if the last group game was between 2 teams who had already won 1 each and were therefore already qualified. FIFA conceded earlier this year they were concerned about the possibility of results where 2 teams could engineer a positive result for both that would eliminate the 3rd group team not playing. The 2026 format has the 48 teams reduced to 32 after the group phase, and then the tournament becomes a knockout affair. Alternative formats are now on the table with the FIFA Council, the organization's all-powerful cabinet, to decide next year. In cricket, the West Indies women remain winless in their home tour against England women as they went down by 16 runs to the tourists in their second T20 at the Kensington Oval in Barbados on Wednesday. Chasing 142 runs for victory, the Caribbean women were restricted to 125 for 8 as no Windies player got to 20 runs. Afi Fletcher top scored with 18, Shabika Gajnabi made 17 and Alia Alien 15 against 3 for 22 from Charlie Dean and 2 for 21 from Lauren Bell. Earlier, the Caribbean women restricted their English counterparts to 141 for 6 off their 20 overs. Sophia Dunkley top scored with 43, with Maya Boucher contributing 24 and Danny Wyatt 20. Haley Matthews took 3 for 15. The Caribbean ladies were earlier swept 3-0 in the ODI series. And Kane Williamson has stepped down as New Zealand Test captain, with Tim Southey named as his replacement. 32-year-old Williamson will remain as captain for the One-Day International and T20 sides. The batter was appointed Test skipper in 2016 when he replaced current England coach Brendan McCullum and has won 22 of his 40 tests in charge. Williamson led New Zealand to the World Cup final in 2019 and the T20 World Cup final in 2021, which they lost to England and Australia respectively. His side were then crowned World Test champions as they beat India in 2021. Currently ranked number 6 in the World Test batting rankings, Williamson scored 3,331 runs as captain at an average of 57.43, the highest of any New Zealand skipper. Fast bowler Southey has represented the Black Caps on 346 occasions and has led the T20 side 22 times. He will become New Zealand's 31st Test captain when they begin their tour of Pakistan on Boxing Day, which consists of 2 Tests, 3 ODIs and 5 T20s. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. O'Shane, it's back to you.
Thanks, Ronaldo. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Prime Time News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, have a good afternoon.